What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Trey, and we are back with another video. Today we are going to be reacting to the very controversial All Day project. It is a co-ed group under the Black label, I believe, and it's featuring 3 girls and 2 guys. What's interesting about them is it's Bailey Salk, the world famous dancer, Annie Moon, the daughter and heiress to Samsung, she's a billionaire, and Youngso, who is supposed to debut in ITZY. There are 3 members of it. And then there's these 2 guys, Tarzan, who loves braids, and then the other guy who I don't know anything about. I'm not going to say much more. I'm just going to say I'm very skeptical. I don't know what's about to go down, guys, but we're just going to have to get into it. And without further ado, All Day Project. Dang, right out the gate, okay. We got a little Spanish vibe going on. These visuals are very, you know what? That's what really inspired a lot of the current visuals in K-pop right now. I'll say X-Men and XG. Oh, so this is Annie Moon right there. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. I didn't like that. It's like, is this Bailey? Money don't make friends, only got my fam. Pull up in my M's and I make the money dance. I knew he was gonna be a rapper. Oh, are those the braids? I am famous. 다들 날 보면 no, they say less. My kid and my whip is the latest. 내가 진주라니 my blow by name is the greatest. Come on, yo, let's go! I was rooting for her. Let's go, Youngso! Pause. I'm not gonna lie. I was really worried that she was not going to fit the vibe of this group at all. Obviously, you know, there's a lot of fast-paced visuals. I don't even know what the fuck is going on in this music video, I'm gonna be honest. But I will say, she fits in surprisingly well. I was really worried, but I think they needed her. They definitely needed her for sure. I really thought this was a bad move for her. Now, as for how famous the group will be, we know South Korea does not like co-ed groups. A lot of people don't like co-ed groups. It kind of ruins the fantasy of you know, that parasocial relationship romantically you have with an idol when there's the other gender in the group. So I don't know how successful they'll be, but I will say she's fitting the vibe, and the song is interesting. I don't think I'll need another pass on it, but we'll see. I want to be so smart. Bro, she's going to end up she's already taking the best dancers class for sure. I'm surprised you're not showcasing it. Not even famous, but they wanna be us. Got pretty, kind of pretty thing. I'm a trendsetter all day. I show 'em good, dumb and check. I want to see a group shot. Put them all together, bro. Sorry. We break it. I just face it. No white color in the end, in their places. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you try me, I want some more. Don't you play me, we on the floor. Choreo does not look good. Choreo does not look good. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. They had to. They had to give Bailey a dance break. There was no other choice. There was no other choice. They had to give... My neighbors are pissed. It's like 4 a.m. I know it. I'm so sorry, y'all. They had to give Bailey a dance break. They had to. You know what? Now, I'm gonna do one more pass. I'm gonna do one more pass. I don't think I had enough time to soak it all in. I don't think I had enough time. Like, it starts right out the gate. Like, these visuals are amazing. That was it.
we break it. I'm no bigger than the girl next to me. That's somehow we fake it. No white color in the end, drum show when I put names in their places. Molding she's something like that while we ain't even famous. Don't you try me on the fly. Friends only silent by the name Ty. I ain't famous. 다들 날 보면 no they say less. My kid and my whip is the latest. 내가 진줄 아니 my flow my name is the greatest. When I look through the bar, I be getting what I need. Those things I've got, think it's going to my head. But you're looking when I dance. Take a quick pick for your friend. Lay down on the door. I'm no bigger than a homeless. 내게 맞아도 나 비도한 두의 팬. 말해 뭐 내가 더 시선들은
That choreo looked bad. It looks bad. Now this part looks amazing. This part looks like it's gonna be really good. The rest of it looks like shit. Sorry. Just that little snippet we saw. I hope it's better. Whoa. This shot is really good. That was a really good freeze frame. This shot is really good. Wow. Okay. Okay. It looked really good there. So I hope the choreo is good. I think I said enough. Well. All day project. Well, look at what we have here. Thoughts. The song, a Spanish vibe, a Spanish bop. You could see the like Spanish influences there. Latin pop. Beautiful gowns. No, let me stop. Really, I don't have anything crazy to say about the song. Like, I think the song was decent. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was bad at all, actually. There were some parts where I moved my head a little bit, but it's pretty underwhelming, which I kind of expected. I expected it to be underwhelming. Something that's really, really hard and people don't get is like, it's a really hard balance to strike in a co-ed group, is that like, men and women's voices are fundamentally, you know, a bit different. They sing oftentimes in different registers, and even when you have rap thrown in the mix, it can be hard to kind of balance a man and a woman's voice in a song. If it's not like an artist collab or like a feature, it's really hard to like blend seamlessly men and women's voices. I think Card struck a really good, like they found a really good balance for it. But sometimes it's really difficult. And, you know, I think they balanced it well. I do think that visually this music video was great. I just think a lot of the parts are underwhelming. There's nothing like vocally that sticks out to me. Most of it was like rap and kind of like mumble rap, and then like regular rap verses. There were very few vocals. Youngso had a bit like carried most of the vocals in the song, but the vocals weren't really vocaling like that. Like they weren't. They weren't super interesting vocals, and I think it makes for an overall underwhelming performance. Looking at the snippets of the choreo that we did get, it looks like underwhelming, except for Bailey's, which I've said they had to do that. There was no way they were gonna do this debut without her having like some sort of a dance break where she gets to show off her 6 skills. She's obviously going to be carrying the bulk of like, I feel like the talent like in the group. Like I think they all seem to be talented, but I think like no one is as skilled in one thing as she is in dance. So like that has to be a showcase. It has to be a showcase feature. Any group that she was going to end up in, we knew that even if she had ended up in Meow, her dance was going to be integral to that group. In saying that, the others are going to have to step up. I'm going to wait for the performance to come out, but if the men in particular, and Annie, because I know that Youngso can dance, if the men and Annie can't dance at a level to where they can give them really hard choreographies, something's gonna have to give. They're gonna have to train or do something, because there's no way that you can have a group with Bailey Sunk in it, of all people, and not have like super intense or hard-hitting choreography. It just doesn't work like that. And I'm sure she has a say and a hand in the choreography of the group, and so I really, really hope that they're taking that into account. Conceptually, it's really, really interesting to me because I think this music video and the branding that I've seen so far, unfortunately to me, is much better than their label mates. Meow, I don't think has very good branding at all. Like, I don't think they have a cohesive image. I don't think they have a cohesive theme. And honestly, it seems like All Day Project has come along and kind of co-opted some themes that Meow has been going for and done better at them. And it really, really frustrates me because I feel like it shows that like this kind of more edgier hip hop concept that they're aiming for, like it's very clear to me that elements of that have inspired Meow, and I feel like they just do it better. And it's really, really disheartening to see that a group like this that almost seems haphazardly put together, if you looked at the images and you looked at the people, it almost seemed like, oh, was there really much thought going into this, into the creative direction of the group? But I think it's very quickly shaping up in my mind to seem that they are kind of at the forefront of the Black Label's creative strategy right now, because they have a very, very fleshed out concept for a co-ed group. And, you know, it's kind of disheartening because it shows that the Black Label can do it, but it's like, why aren't they doing that for Meow? I don't know. Truthfully, I have, usually I have some insightful closing thoughts for you guys, but I genuinely just, this whole group, like this debut, same with like Meow, was very rapid. Like, I think it's been only like 2 weeks since we got the first announcement, or like a week and a half since we got the first announcement to the music video. 2 weeks maybe? So it's been a very, very quick turnaround. And so I haven't really had time to gather my bearings, and I don't think the world's had time to kind of prepare for it. And we see that this isn't an atypical rollout strategy for the Black Label. So I have no insight. I don't know where this is gonna go. I don't know how popular they're gonna be. We know that co-ed groups don't do that well, but I think that with the names that they have in there, they have the potential to do better than maybe even Card. We're just gonna have to see. Now, as for the motherfucker who was putting braids in his head, I don't know how that's going to affect the group, guys. It's going to affect it for the negative, I think, in terms of the Western market, but they have the opportunity to turn it around. They really do. Like, I think that is something that, like, I think Black fans have been really, really tired of the appropriation of the, like, disrespect towards Black communities, but I think they do have the ability to turn it around if they just kind of, don't do it twice and double down on it like Kiss of Life did before they apologized. So I'm not too worried about that. That is, like, I'm thinking of things outside of this, just like branding. I think they're gonna need better music, obviously, than this one song. I hope they have a B-side with this that I can check out later. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I'm really interested to see how this group shapes out and how it pans out. But I don't know. I'm at a loss for words right now, guys. It's also 4 a.m., so I'm tired. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my reaction to All Day Project's Famous. I have been waiting for this comeback for like a week now, or for this debut for like a week now. So, I was thoroughly excited to react to it, and I really, really do want to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. If you like what you saw, feel free to drop a like, and of course subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can tell anytime I am posting something new. That's it for me. Your boy Trey Hits is Audi 5 baby. Boop.